Terraform builds the dependency graph. Terraform does not read your files from top to bottom. It builds a graph. That graph decides what happens and when. Most confusion in Terraform comes from assuming execution order is the same as file order. It is not. Terraform ignores your layout and listens only to relationships. A dependency graph is a map of relationships. Each node is an object. Each edge is a requirement. One thing must exist before another can be evaluated. This is logic, not syntax. Order is not declared. Order is inferred. If A depends on B, then B comes first. Not because you said so, but because the graph demands it. Terraform looks for references. A value taken from another object, like an ID or an IP address, creates a dependency. That single reference draws an arrow in the graph. No reference, no arrow. Most dependencies are implicit. They emerge naturally from references. Sometimes a relationship exists that is not visible in values. Only then an explicit dependency is added. This is done with the depends on meta argument. This is the exception, not the rule. When two objects do not depend on each other, Terraform runs them in parallel. This is not optimization logic. It is graph logic. Parallelism is a consequence of independence. Beginners break Terraform by breaking the graph. They hardcode values instead of referencing. The graph loses edges. Terraform loses order. Failures appear random, but they are not. Terraform is not executing steps. It is resolving a graph. Your job is not to control order. Your job is to express truth about relationships. When relationships are hidden, Terraform cannot protect you. Incorrect graphs create fragile plans. Always prefer logical references over copied values. In a later lesson, you will see how the same graph controls change, not just creation.